YouTube? It's your boy Noob the Universal Gamer, and I'm here with my Gamers Tube-Cast.Episode 2. And just because it's Episode 2 doesn't mean it's a slow start to my new updates and stuff like that. Because it's Episode 2, it's not Episode 45 or 100 doesn't mean that it's not going to be hot and I'm not going to make it do what it do. Because you know your boy Noob I make it do what it do. With that said, I'm here to give you guys a brief overview, a brief description of each segment I got inside this gaming update. There's 9 segments and I got like 4 or 5 new ones, so I hope you guys enjoy it. Segment number 1, Step Your Game Up. You guys know what that is, most of you guys. That's when I give you guys a brief overview of games I picked up recently. Segment 2, Buy it or Try it. Let you guys know, should you buy a game or try it. You know, a certain game I got on my list and stuff that I purchased probably recently or something. Let you know, should you gamefly it, should you rent it, or should you add it to your collection. Segment 3, Gaming News. Simply said. Segment 4, Spit Game. That's when I highlight a couple of games and let you guys know what I'm excited about inside those particular games and spit game to you guys about it. Segment 5, Gaming Top 5 Countdown. That's when I put games inside a random top 5 countdown and I just count them down from 5 all the way down to 1. You understand me? Segment 6, Get Gaming, which that phrase was made by my boy Freddie Frego. He's also a game journalist. But anyways, with that said, you know, that's his catchphrase, his end catchphrase. You know, if you haven't been doing it, you need to get gaming. So I kind of took that from you, bro. You know, that's I added that to my segment. I don't know if you mind me copywriting that, but you know, shout out to my boy Freddie Frego. Look him up on YouTube. I put his name right here inside the video. But Get Gaming, that's when I let you guys know games I've been playing in the past 2 weeks prior to my last update. Segment 7, Finish Him. That's when I let you guys know the games that I finished and I completed between the time of my last update and my current. You guys get the point. Segment 9, Gaming Tip. That's when I give you guys some tips as far as gaming and stuff like that. I think you guys will love that segment. And segment 8, that was segment 8. And then segment 9, Gamer Recognized Game. And I'm gonna wait till I get to that segment so you guys can know about that. But anyways, yeah. So segment 1, Step Your Game Up. I recently stepped my game up with Borderlands for the PS3. Got it free with PlayStation Plus, and more than likely I won't be playing it because I already played it like 1.5 times on Xbox 360, and I also played it halfway through on PC. Number 2, Double Dragon Neon, which I also got free with PlayStation Plus, and also with a couple of other games I got free with PlayStation Plus. But Double Dragon Neon, I haven't really played that yet, but that's a game I downloaded and added to my collection, as well as Borderlands, even though I might not play it. Segment number 2, Buy it or Try it. Metal Gear Solid HD Collection for the PS Vita. Should you buy this game or should you try this game? Me personally, if you're a Metal Gear Solid fan, you're a Metal Gear fan, I say buy it. Of course you're going to want to buy it if you're a Metal Gear fan. You got to add as much Metal Gear stuff to your collection as possible. I say buy it, play it, trade it in, and then buy it brand new and keep it unopened and get it signed by Kojima. That's what I say. But which is hard to do because he's never at any conventions or anything like that. But you know, yeah, so I say buy this game if you're a hardcore fan. If you already played Metal Gear Solid HD Collection on the PS3 or 360, there's no point in you buying this unless you're a hardcore fan and you want to play it on all the consoles, all the platforms. Like for example, I already played Metal Gear Solid. I played through all the Metal Gear Solid games on the PS2 and Metal Gear Solid 1 on the PS1, then Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes on the GameCube, and then I played through Metal Gear Solid Twin Snakes on the GameCube again, and then played through Metal Gear Solid 3 on the PS2 3 more times, and then played through 2.5 more times, and then I got an HD collection. I'm playing through Metal Gear Solid 2 again, and I played through Metal Gear Solid 3 again on the PS Vita, and I'm also going to play through Metal Gear Solid 3 again on 3D when I get it for 3DS, and I'm also going to play through all 3 games including Peace Walker again once I get the HD collection on the PS3. Whew, got that out my system. I'm just the kind of person that like to try all different versions. I gotta try all the different versions, you know, see which version is good. It's the better version. Some of y'all didn't get that, but I let that marinate on you for a second. But anyways, next segment, Gaming News. Inside this in particular Gaming News segment, I want to bring up that Sony added a lot more PS1 classics to the PS Vita store. To be exact, about 47 more PS1 games, not counting the older or the other games they initially added to the PS Vita. In those games, some of those games are Rainbow Six, Tekken 2, Soviet Strike, SimCity 2000 before there was shitty Sims, this shit, Rayman 2, Oddworld, and Medal of Honor. and more. That's just, a handful. That's just the main ones that people will recognize. There's also some other ones, some real good old school ones, but I'm still wondering what the hell is Resident Evil 1, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 3, Silent Hill. Where are those games at? And along with Fighting Force, Crash Bandicoot, Crash Bandicoot 2, Crash Bandicoot Warped, Crash Team Racing. Where's those games at? I own all those games with PlayStation 1 Classics on my PS3. Those are the games they know that a lot of people got. So they trying to put out the games that people don't got so we can, buy those. And then, here's the games that you should have already had inside your PS Vita collection anyways. Next segment, or next topic is within the segment. Wii U price. The price of the Wii U has been announced yesterday. So they announced the Black Deluxe Edition, which is $350, and it's the 32GB model. And then you have the Standard Edition, or the Basic Edition they're calling it, for $300, which is the white model. And it comes in it's an 8GB model. So people have asked me, are you buying a Wii U at launch? The only way I will buy a Wii U at launch is if there was a Zelda game, like a real hardcore Zelda game on that HD 1080p Zelda game, like a motherfucker. Then I probably go out and buy it. Then again, I probably wouldn't, because I'm trying to save up for some more camera gear. So I probably would make it wait anyways. Anyways, segment number 4. And this segment is Spit Game. I'm gonna spit game to you guys about Until Dawn, the trailer for the PlayStation Move. Everybody know out there, you should know by now if you're a hardcore follower of me and you watch my videos and you see me talk about stuff. I love survival horror games and movies. So Until Dawn, I think it looks pretty good. A lot of people are thrashing it, saying that, PlayStation Move is gonna be stupid. It's kind of copying off of certain movies, or it may be like Alan Wake. So who cares? So anyways, is that my package? And yes, that is my package. So time to take a break. Alright, so I'm back. And if you want to know what my package was, too bad. You would just have to go to my hobby channel and check it out and see what it was when I do an unboxing. So anyways, like I said, Until Dawn, I'm liking it. I like it where it's going. I'm not saying I'm going to love it 100%, but if they do a good job at the survival horror game, then I think I'll buy it, even if it is on a PlayStation Move. Speaking of survival horror game, I think I'm about to be in love. I think I'm about to be homosexual or bisexual, because I think I'm about to be in love with this guy right here. Bam! This dude right here. He's trying to, well, he's not trying. He is going to reinvent the survival horror. Not really reinvent, but bring back the true survival horror of games. If you're looking at this guy right here, look at him. Look at him for a long, just look at him. He doesn't look good or anything. I'm not gay or anything. I know I said I was gonna be in love with him, but I was just playing around. But I am gonna be in love with what he does with survival horror. He's working with he's trying to work with Bethesda. This could be a deadly combo. This guy's gonna be the next Miyamoto and Kojima of survival horror games. If he does what he really wants to do, what he said he was gonna do, what he's got inside his mind set out to do, and bring back to the survival horror, true survival horror. Not that shit Capcom is bringing out. No griefs against you. I still love your games, but man, that's not survival horror, my man. What this guy is trying to do with his games, that he's talking about, I want to bring back survival horror, and and I think there are a huge audience out there of survival horror games, and there is. I got a lot of feedback from my rant about Dead Space 2 rant. I got a lot of positive feedback, more positive feedback than I thought I would get. So, the game right now is called Project Zui. And that's all we know so far. There's a couple of concept art shots and stuff like that, which I didn't put up, but it's only a couple, like a handful or whatever. I think I only put one up. So yeah, let's move it over to segment number 5, Gaming Top 5 Countdown. And today we're going to be counting down the top 5 games I would love to see on a PlayStation Vita. Yes, that bad boy right there, I would love to see on a PlayStation Vita. At number 5, we got Fatal Frame. Wow, man, I thought you was a real survival horror fan, and you said Fatal Frame is one of your favorite survival horror games. Well, I think it wouldn't really do that much of it wouldn't do all that well on the PS Vita, and I think I wouldn't really play it as much on the PS Vita as I love playing it on my big screen with surround sound or in headphones and going crazy because I hear something behind me or some shit like that. And I think it'd be better on the consoles, but I still wouldn't mind playing it on my Vita, so that's why it's at number 5. Number 4, Left 4 Dead. Tell me. Somebody please tell me. I dare somebody to tell me that Left 4 Dead will not be a beast on the PS Vita. Just imagine playing Left 4 Dead on the PS Vita. Just imagine that. It's crazy, man. That'd be sick. At number 3, Fallout. I don't mean like Fallout 3, I mean the original Fallout games, you know, or even Fallout 3 as well, you know, but the original Fallout games, I think it'd be real good for them to put the original Fallout games on the PS Vita. I think it'll work good and it makes sense. It'll make sense on the PS Vita. I never played the original Fallout games, heard a lot about them, and I read up on them and stuff like that, and watched some little machinima on them and stuff like that, but I haven't really played the original Fallout games. The first Fallout game I played was Fallout 3. So, that said, let's move it over to number 2. Minecraft. OMFG. Minecraft on the PS Vita. Moment of silence. Moment of silence for Minecraft on the PS Vita. Quiet. Shh. Minecraft on the PS Vita. Oh, Lord. Please have that. Enough said. Number 1. If I'm going crazy about number 2, then number 1 must be something crazy, which is kind of similar type hype and excitement, and that's Borderlands. Borderlands on the PS Vita. Like, for some reason, ever since the PS Vita first came out, the only game that kept popping in my mind, I always was thinking, well, what game that's on console I would love to see on a PS Vita? And for some reason, Borderlands kept popping inside my mind. I think that'd be a real good, because when you play a handheld game, most of the time you're out and about. You're at school at lunchtime, or you're in a line, or you're at a convention. Playing Borderlands has that action-packed element, and also the RPG elements and scavenging. That's things you like to do on your handheld when you're out and about. That's a time waster, you know, and it's fun. You know, you can link up with people locally and play co-op. Borderlands, drop in, drop out. Man, Borderlands would be the shit on the PS Vita. That's one game I would love to see soon. I don't care if it's a port. I don't care what it is. It could be a port. It can be whatever. I'd love to see that. Segment number 6, get gaming. And recently, I've been getting gaming with 8 games. And those games are Minecraft for the Xbox 360, Mass Effect for the PC, Metal Gear Solid HD Collection for the PS Vita, Borderlands for the 360, Velocity, which is a PlayStation Mini, for the PS Vita, Final Fantasy VII, which is a PlayStation 1 Classic for the PS Vita, and Mass Effect 2, which I recently started playing on the PC. Beat Mass Effect 1 2.5 times on console, and Mass Effect 2 1 time on console, and I'm playing both games on PC. Let's move over to segment number 7. Segment number 7, finish him. that was pretty good, huh? Finish him. But anyway, segment number 7, the games that I finished recently. Mass Effect 1, I finished beating that on PC. Played it on hard difficulty just because I played it on normal on PC all the times I played it. I mean on console all the times I played it. So when I played it on PC, since the controls are a little bit better, I decided to play it on a harder difficulty on PC. Next game, Super Mario, New Super Mario Brothers 2 for the 3DS. Recently beat that in about 2 days and a half. And number 3, finally, Metal Gear Solid 3 on the PS Vita inside the Metal Gear Solid HD Collection. Segment number 8, gaming tip. Inside this gaming tip segment, I'll be giving you guys tips on when is it good to trade in your items at GameStop. I see commercials every day, people clowning GameStop saying, wow, we only get freaking $7 for this game. I just paid fucking $50. And I like the commercial with the old lady and stuff, and she's throwing stuff at the people and stuff, and I like it's funny, they were knocking over stuff and stuff. It's funny, but GameStop did start getting kind of cheesy on their little trade-ins and stuff like that. But I have a gaming tip for you guys. You know, there was once upon a time I was most of you guys' age and I didn't really have money and I never had allowance. So if you get allowance, you're fucking lucky. But I had to freaking work for myself, and a lot of you guys should know what I'm talking about, and you know, find work, and unless you did it illegally. I never did stuff illegally as far as getting money and stuff like that, as far as really anything, you know. And the money you did make, you know, you had a little bit of money and you didn't have money to buy new consoles and brand new games, so you had to trade in some of your older games. When is the best time to trade in your stuff? The best time to trade in your stuff, especially if you're trying to get a new game, is when they have trade-in bonuses. 30% trade-in bonus and if you have a GameStop, get a membership. The membership is worth it. For a whole year, you get freaking Game Informers, and then you get 10% in trade-ins, extra 10% trade-ins, and extra 10% off used games. So if you trade in, just like I traded in New Super Mario Brothers, just because that game is still relatively new, traded that in, you know, I got the $50, wait until they have promotions. If you guys watch Extreme Couponers, where they go to the store and get about $1,000 worth of stuff, and then when they check out everything, they don't even owe anything. The store end up owing them money. You know, you gotta wait till the GameStop have deals and rip themselves off. Sometimes the people that work at GameStop look at me crazy, like, damn, you just ripped us off. The fuck? So, you know, wait till they have, like, they had a promotion for 50% extra trade-in. So I traded in my New Super Mario Brothers, you know, got the 50% trade-in, and then I automatically get an extra 10% because I'm a member. I got pretty much around $30-something for the game and stuff. And when I get ready to buy the game again, as long as I don't spend more than what I trade in. So never spend more for the game if you're planning on getting it again than what you trade in, so you won't lose money in the long run. So let's move over to my last segment. And that segment is Gamer Recognized Game. Inside this in particular segment, I'll be putting up a blurry image up right now. I'm actually putting it up right now. And what you're looking at is a blurry image of a game. You, the audience, have to guess what game it is. Whoever get the most guesses within a certain period of time, as my Gamers Tube-Cast episodes progress, I will tally up who got the most guesses right, and they will get something from me. You know, I don't know what it is yet. Maybe a gift card or something like that, or something that got something to do with gaming and stuff. So whoever get the most right out of a certain amount of time of me doing these Gamers Tube-Casts, I will announce it. So don't worry, and I will tally them up, write down people's name, keep a tally on who guessed it right, who haven't guessed it right, and stuff like that, and just add a slash next to your name. And if you have the most out of everybody by the time I do my little giveaway for my Gamers Tube-Cast, then you win something from your boy Noob Sidebot. So with that said, it's been your boy Noob Sidebot, the Universal Gamer. I enjoyed this update. I kind of messed up a couple of times, which you guys didn't see it, but inside the editor, I seen it. And while filming, I seen it, and I kind of wanted to redo it, which would take me an extra 2.5 hours just to redo and get my battery and stuff and change everything, take my camera light and change my camera battery and get everything set up and get, you know, go over each thing and look back through stuff. So that's why I really appreciate people that give me feedback and let me know you appreciate my videos. That really does it for me right there. You know, it really lets me know I got a real audience and you guys love what I do. And I do it for you, and I also do it for myself, and I like what I do. I've been more busier than a hooker on Friday nights. So, you know, it's like, not only do I do my own personal videos, I also do my real life stuff, videos for other people, and I got a lot of stuff to do today. So on top of editing this video and making it ready for tomorrow. So that's why I appreciate all the feedback, I appreciate all the thumbs up, I appreciate everything. And if you guys like this video, subscribe if you want more game content and you like the way I do my videos. It's different from everybody else, and that's what I like about it. So, and that's what my fans like about it. So it's been your boy Noob Sidebot, the Universal Gamer, and I'm done, and I'm out. Peace. So for the Black Deluxe Edition, it's $350. Comes with a 32 gigabyte, fuck.